13 chimes at midnight. They say you can always tell when something's wrong by the way the world goes quiet. But last night, when the clock tower in our town square chimed 13 times at midnight, one more than it ever should, the silence that followed felt like it had weight, as if the air thickened, pressing against my chest. I remember standing in my kitchen, the mug in my hand trembling, as the last chime echoed and faded. That's when I noticed, the streetlights outside were still burning, but not a single car, voice, or footstep broke the hush. I tried calling out, but only my own voice answered back, swallowed by the emptiness. I ran outside, desperate to find someone, anyone. Every house I passed was empty, doors open or lights still on, meals half-eaten on tables, phones buzzing endlessly. It was as if the world had simply paused and left me behind. I screamed until my throat was raw, but the only response was a strange, lilting whisper that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. It spoke in riddles, giggling, and the sound made my skin crawl, the words twisted, promising answers if I could only listen closely enough. Panic gave way to confusion as the voices grew bolder, reciting names I recognized, my friends, my family, the old man from the bakery, the kid who always rode his bike too fast down Main Street. Each name was followed by a strange, echoing sigh, as if something was collecting them, savoring the moment. The whispers urged me toward the clock tower, where the great iron hands now pointed not at 12, but at 13, a time that shouldn't exist. I climbed the spiral staircase, the voices swirling around me, louder with every step. At the top, the clock face glowed with a sickly light, and in its reflection I saw not just myself, but all the vanished townspeople, their eyes wide and unblinking, mouths moving in silent screams. The voices stopped. In that awful hush, the clock began to chime again, and I realized, too late, that those 13 strokes weren't just marking time, but choosing the next to be taken. Now, as the first chime rings out, I can only hope someone hears my story before the silence comes for them, too.